same problem?
Yeah. So the problem was like what I went back to her saying that she can't replace the mother because you cannot replace anyone's mother, you know, and that is the truth of it. And try to just focus to being her friends instead, and not being her mother. And because the girls is actually she's still young, she's in Australia for teenage girl. They got mood swings.
She's just 8 years old now.
14.
14 now.
They're 14 years old. They go through a lot, like all the emotion. It is amazing the emotion they went through, and it's very hard for her to handle it. And then when every time she go with her mother, and she come back, she act different, and that's the problem.
So unfortunately she's not here, so I think if she's here it's good.
I can pass it on because she does talk to only certain people.
Okay. Most people always think the problem always comes from outside, from outsider, but actually the problem comes from inside. So, as I noticed what you mentioned about her problem, it's not about the daughter, it's about her.
Okay.
Because sometimes she think like one proverb say, love me, love my dog, and something like that.
Okay.
And love someone, you have to love everything.
Yeah, okay.
But love is Dhamma, love is natural thing that we cannot control it. We cannot force it to happen or force it to stop. But we can only realize what it is and how it works. And if I were her, I don't try to impress her. I don't try to be like this, like that. But I just try to do the best thing that I can. Yeah, how can I help her? How can I do it for her? Something like that. And what the daughter thinks is up to her. We cannot want something that the daughter cannot give us. Yeah. Try to focus only what you can do. When you try the best to do the thing that you think it is right, that's all.
What happened if what she did was she think it was right in that time, but the daughter's not appreciating it, like
appreciating or not, it's not the problem. It's not the main problem. Like I told you, when I talk to the people, for example, 20 people.
So you just do it.
Yeah. I talk with compassion. I really like them to understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I try hard. I try to do it as much as I can. Yeah. But in the past, I used to think how people think of me. When I thought I do like this, what people think about me. So that time I put myself under the pressure. So I never feel satisfied or like at my action, my activities, because sometimes hundreds of people appreciate me, but only few people said something bad to me, and then I felt not happy at all.
So it disappointed you.
Yeah, I felt disappointed. And then I asked myself, what is the point? What I'm doing? And then I think now I am like a doctor. I am treating people, and the time that I give the sermon or the Dhamma talk is the same as I am giving the medicine to the people.
Therapy.
Yeah. And all people who are coming to me like a patient. So if they don't accept my medicine, it's not my problem.
Okay.
It's about them.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't trust me. Maybe they don't think my medicine is good enough for them, and then they can go to another doctor.
So it's a choice.
Yes, it's their choice. It's not. It's out of my control.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Something that still in my control is my activity, my work, my job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can control it. But other thought, others' opinion, I cannot control. The same thing as your friend that you are talking about.
Yeah.
She can only control her activities, her job, what she should do and what she should not do. But she cannot control her daughter's mind, her daughter's thought, how her daughter think of her. Cannot.
I just think sometimes because she's trying to impress her husband as well, you know, I think it's a lot. It's not just only one daughter. I think because she wants.
Whenever
you're trying to impress a lot of people.
yeah, whenever you try to impress people, it means you are putting yourself under the pressure of
You're pushing yourself to
yeah,
do, and you get stressed.
you never feel happy.
Yeah.
See, you never feel happy with it.
Should I suggest her to just go, you know, just tell her husband, like I will try my best. I cannot because he said I want you to be the mother of my child. But he said that. I reckon he said that it's nice, but then I think she should open up, say, look, sit down with him. I cannot be the mother of your child, but what I can do, I can support you to take care of your daughter. You know?
You know,
Can you do
mother or not,
she is.
being mother or not, is not very important.
The
No.
word mother is a lot of responsibility, you know.
You know, it's just a name. It's just the
That's
idea.
true, because her mother doesn't take care of her anyway.
You know, sometimes being friends, they can help each other. They can live together. They take care each other more than mother and father sometimes. So friend or mother or brother and sister, it's just a name. It's just the idea.
So it's the friendship that you build. So it's the comfort of how you interact, how you
How you
how you deal
communicate,
with
deal with each other.
okay, so that is the best way you
Like Buddha said, even we are daughter and father, if we never help each other, never close to each other, it's the same thing as others, outsider. But just friend or just people that we have never known before, but if we can help each other and close to each other,
it's a connection.
it is the real relative. It is the real relative. So mother or sister, it's just the name, it's just the idea, you know. But what the most important is how you interact.
Okay. And how you build that friendship or that, you know, whatever that you want to build. Just say if you want to build to be a good partner, then you become, you know, you build that partnership.
Yeah, like boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
Most of them, they use the very sweet word, right? Oh darling, oh honey. But actually their life is not sweet. Sometimes, darling, I will marry you and something like that. I will like this, I will do this.
So it's only words.
It's just word.
Yeah.
But the most important is how you do, how you offer something to each other, how you help each other. See?
So what I get from here is like, so therefore she have to open her mind in order to actually have compassion. You have to open minded and then try to not to pick, not to pick on all the bad stuff that you see, but just if you do see something that she did wrong, you go, okay, she's just a kid, she doesn't know yet.
Yeah.
So in order to I think when you actually use compassion by opening mind, it allows you to open your heart a bit.
The real health is when you help someone without any expectation. If you want, even the word thank you, the real people who help others never need. It's up to them.
Yeah.
They say thank you or not, up to them. But why we help them? Because we feel pity on them and we want them to get happy and something like that.
Yeah.
When they get happy because of our health, yeah, that's it. So the real, we can use the word helper or help. The one who help her.
Like the friend that we're helping.
Yeah.
Or advise her.
No, I mean the word help. When we help someone, the one who helps someone, how do we call in English? Helper or what?
The one that you.
The one who helps other.
Oh, you help her. Yeah.
Yeah. So one deva means being from the heaven to meet the Buddha, and ask the Buddha that what is the great benefit of what kind of merit or donation that produce the great benefit. And then Buddha replied that the donation that we give without expectation.
Yeah.
Why? Because when we help someone, when we give something to someone without expectation in return, when the one that we help don't even the word thank you, they don't talk that to us, we never feel disappointed.
If the one that we help doesn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because we don't expect anything. So
if we don't expect, yes, we never feel disappointed.
Yeah.
We feel happy all the time.
Always satisfied with what we do.
Yes. So the way to practice Dhamma is inside validation. It's not outer validation. It's about inside. Yes. So if we always think, oh, my husband like this, how can I please? No.
Because whatever you think that please him, maybe doesn't please him anyway. You know what I mean? But yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I think it's just like, for me, I think communication is very important. Where if you like something, you go tell the person, this is how I like it. If you can do it, then it's good. If you can't, then okay, let me know so I can find a way to deal with it. You know?
Yeah, like the one who have the real ability to do something, they never try to please the boss, but they try the best to do their job.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's it. That's it.
That's it. And if you do your best, then that's it.
If you are stopped from the work, you still can find another job.
You have no problem. You have no fear.
Yeah.
No fear.
The problem is, have you done your work properly or not?
Okay.
Yeah.
So she need to question herself.
Yes. The problem is about ourselves, not others.
Yeah. I think someone
come. Okay, I would like to stop my live. That's all?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
after you.